The NFL season continues week one. We've got some Friday night action in the AFC West. We've got Chargers, we've got Chiefs playing in Brazil. And I'm Zach Reger with SBD here to give you my best bets and picks for the game. If you'd like to bet along with me, I have links in the description to the sports books that have the best odds for all of my plays. And right before I get into them, please like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate all that you guys do. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We're looking at the side. Chargers, Chiefs. I got Chargers plus 3.5 at minus 125 at ESPN bet. We know how the Chiefs operate. They win, they don't cover. They love winning close games, and I expect this to be a field goal game either way. So I love getting 3 and the hook here. It's moving. There's not a ton of 3.5s left, but if you can find one, I would go for that. Right now, it's still at ESPN bet, but I still like the plus 3 because I think this will be a close game. And Justin Herbert, he's 11-2-1 against the spread in his career as an underdog of 3.5 points or more. And Herbert, he doesn't have the best win-loss record against Mahomes, but he is still 5-2-1 against the spread against Mahomes in his career. It's year 2 of Jim Harbaugh. I really like what the Chargers have done this offseason. And Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers, they were one of the best against the spread teams last year, going 12-5-1 against the number. And fun fact, Jim Harbaugh is 5-0 straight up and 5-0 against the spread in week ones as an NFL head coach. These teams know each other really well. It should be a fight. Give me Chargers plus 3.5, and now a couple player props. Justin Herbert over 13.5 rush yards at minus 115 at BetMGM. It doesn't really seem like Herbert runs that much, but he's very successful scrambling around and getting yards when he needs to. Greg Roman likes having a quarterback that can run the ball, and the Chiefs have a really good rush defense, but Kansas City gave up the 7th most rushing yards per game to quarterbacks last season. Herbert didn't run as much last year, dealing with some lower body injuries, but he still averaged 18 rushing yards per game last season. I think he gets back to his running ways tonight. And if the Chiefs are having success stopping the run, stopping their running backs, Herbert will have to use his wheels. He'll have to get creative. Really like Herbert over 13.5 rushing yards. And then Keenan Allen over 3.5 receptions at minus 125 at BetMGM. Keenan Allen is back with the Chargers. Yes, Ladd McConkey is there and he's great, but Allen is still that safety net for Herbert in this offense. He has the familiarity with Herbert, and Allen, he still has the hands to get at least 4 receptions. Allen had at least 4 receptions in 10 of 15 games last year with the Bears. And in his last season with the Chargers, he only had 1 game with less than 4 receptions. Obviously, this team's a little bit different, but the relationship, the chemistry is still there between Allen and Herbert. He's not necessarily the same receiver he used to be, but he's still very reliable. Herbert trusts him. He can get at least 4 here. So that's what I'm looking at for Chargers Chiefs Friday night. We got Chargers plus 3.5. Justin Herbert over 13.5 rush yards. And Keenan Allen over 3.5 receptions. Thank you all so much for watching. And let's have a great Friday night.